TikTok family. Hello. Just give me a second. If you're just coming on, can you do a thumbs up if you can hear me? I have different headphones today. Just want to say hello to people. Happy Tuesday. Happy August 10th. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. I've got my little tea. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for a couple. Delilah's coughing. My dog, she always does that. You're clearing out your throat chakra, sweetie? She's going to help us with reading, so she's clearing out her throat chakra. If you're just coming on, welcome, welcome. Hi, Elena. If you could do me a favor and just tap the screen. Keep in mind that these are recorded and I put over on YouTube. I don't use the your usernames because we have so many scammers pretending that they're me. I don't want them reaching out to you after and being like, hey, I gave you a reading on TikTok and I'm doing a follow-up. I just don't want to give them any more information about you. So angels, please surround this live thing today and live event and have it be full of healing and inspiration. And I'm just waiting for a moderator or two. For those of you just coming on, welcome, welcome. My name is Julie. I am a psychic medium. And what that means is I can speak to loved ones who have crossed over. So thank you for being here. Can everybody hear me okay? Is it a good connection? Can anybody do like a thumbs up? Hello, hello from Arizona. Miss Arrow, I'm doing good. Yes, everybody can hear. Hey, Kayla, I haven't seen you for a while. Lindsay's mom, I haven't seen you for a while either. Thank you. Hello from Texas. Hi, Cindy, you can hear me. Cheers if anybody's got their. Bonnie from Colorado. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you can hear me. Thanks, Elena. If you guys are not following Nature Inspired Artist, she is quite amazing. Hello from Carolina. Whenever anybody says hello from Carolina, I'm a big James Taylor fan, so I'm like, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Come on, everybody, sing. No, I'm just kidding. South Carolina, North Carolina. Texas. Georgia, Pennsylvania. Hey, Cassie. Cassie, I don't know. She is a moderator of mine, but do you sell your tumblers on TikTok? I want you to advertise if you do. She's one of my moderators, and she's amazing. South Carolina, Ohio, Washington. You guys, we're all singing that song. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. Let's see. Were any of those songs in here? We've got North Carolina, Maryland, Minnesota, Texas. Tammy, you're from, I'm from Oregon, but I'm originally from Nebraska, and then I moved to California. And we have Vermont, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. Country roads. Childhood song, I knew every word, I love it. You'll be selling on other platforms soon. Okay, let me know, I'd love to let people know about it. West Virginia, Texas, South Carolina, nice. Went to WWWU. Oh, that's your anthem? I love it. North Dakota. Yes, I'm from Nebraska. I'm from Grand Island, Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, Ashton, Nebraska, and I'm trying to think of any place else. So we are original Cornhuskers, so go Cornhuskers. I spent every summer in Ashton, Nebraska and Loop City playing hide and go seek in the cornfields. Mason, Michigan. So they always say you can take the country out of the girl. You can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl. I very much feel like that. I grew up listening to things like Delta Dawn, and we would always watch Lawrence Welk on the TV with my parents. Hey, Valley, California, and then live in Oregon. Oh, Rapids. Oh, Grand Rapids, Daytona, Oklahoma. Nice. You guys are from everywhere. Wisconsin, Michigan, County Bumpkin. Yes, that's what it was. Oh my God, I love Delta Dawn. Me too. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have? Georgia, nice. Has anybody ever heard this song too? This is like an oldie. We used to listen to this all the time. It was like, my name is Michael, I have a nickel. I have a nickel shiny and new. I'm gonna dun 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 dun. That's what I'm gonna do. We used to sing that song all the time too. But like a lot of country songs, you remember that? And then we used to watch the Donnie and Marie show, and she'd be like, paper roses. So we would sing that song. I know, I'm just taking you guys down. Oh, Indiana Speedy, 500 area. Wow. What other song? I was trying to think. Oh, but do you remember the Donny Osmond show? They'd be like, I'm a little bit country and I'm a little bit rock and roll. I'm a little bit miffed in Nashville and I'm a little bit of Motown in my soul. Like we used to watch that all the time. I'm feeling very old, yeah. All these young people are like, what the heck is she even doing? West Virginia, nice. The Monkees, Davy Jones, are you kidding me? Yes. Just getting ready to say that. Yeah, Donnie and Marie. Saw them in Vegas. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kim. Welcome, welcome. I have 3 people that paid for readings, and so I'm just looking for them right now. I let them know we would be on around 4. Hi, Wyoming. Yep, younger ones have no idea what we're talking about. Lindsay's mom, hi. Yeah, I don't know that song. Jeannie, you're from Nebraska too. What part, Sunshine? And while I have you guys on here and I'm just waiting, if you did pay ahead of time for a reading and you're on here, I just dropped my pen. Hold on one second. I don't know where that went. I'll get it in a minute. Please let me know. Whoops. I'm feeling so much better today. If you guys joined me the other day, August 1st, I was not doing well. I was releasing a lot and crying. The anniversary of my mom's passing, she passed away 16 years ago, was August 8th, was yesterday. And always when August 1st comes up, I get very, very emotional, and rightfully so. Hello from the Bronx, but I cried on here to you guys and I'm feeling better. So if anybody, grieving is a weird thing. Right when you think you're done, it hits you again. Summer's here. Hey, Summer Breeze. So summer, I think, is like summer. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. Tears are very healing and I don't do them enough. So it just felt really good, and everybody on here was holding space. Like summer. Okay, perfect. There are 2 other people that paid for readings today. Welcome, North Carolina, West Virginia, Texas. I'm going to ask you guys, I used to be a preschool teacher. If you've been on here before, you've seen what I do, and thank you for coming. My name is Julie, and I'm a psychic medium. I'm going to be giving some readings to some people who paid ahead of time for them. My next session where I will be going live is probably officially Saturday. And I will answer questions for you guys. I'm sorry that some of you have had some loved ones pass away. You're commenting right now. But right now I'm going to ask you guys what I used to ask my kids when I was teaching. If you can sit crisscross applesauce and not talk right now while I'm doing a reading, that would be great. I am going to be probably 3:30 Pacific Coast time on Saturday, and if you're following me, I will officially announce that, okay? So I do have Summer, and I think I have 3 other people, so I don't have openings today. If you want to know how to get a reading, if you could hold on to that question, or message me through my bio, that would be great. But right now, I'm asking people to hold your comments, because I do want to honor that Summer paid. Oh, you look like Olivia Newton-John, so beautiful. That's a big compliment for me. Thank you so much for saying that. My daughter says that, or my eldest says that as well, and I take that as a huge compliment, as she was a huge inspiration to me. So thank you guys. So moderators, hello, hello, hello. My moderators will be muting people when they talk if it's not your turn to get a reading, but thank you for being here. I will pause for a moment and ask questions after, but right now I'll be doing a reading for Summer. So Summer, you've seen me do group readings before, and moderators, her name is Summer Breeze, like it's S-O, like Summer Breeze. So if you can do me a favor and just, you know how to do this, like mute other people if they're talking. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm right in the middle of a reading, so if you get muted, please don't take that personally. Summer, the way I like to do my readings when I have a group reading, which is like it is on here, is I like to know, is there a specific person that you wanted to hear from? I don't need to know their name to you. I just need to know who they are to you. And anybody else, please don't comment right now. I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you for being here. So Summer Breeze, can you do me a favor? It's like mom, dad, sister, somebody that you want to hear from who's crossed over. And if I don't comment, I appreciate you being here. I'm just getting ready for Summer. There are a few people that could come through, but my grandfather the most. Okay, hold on one second. And moderators, are you here? I'm just like, there's some people who are commenting. A lot of you are starting to tell me who you want to hear from. Please listen to the rules as I'm telling you. I'm in the middle of giving a reading right now for Summer. So Summer Breeze is the only person who should be talking. Please honor our rules here and please don't talk. Thank you so much. So Summer, to say about your grandfather, there's something that he makes me feel like the first thing that he does, thank you. The first thing that he does is he goes like this. So I don't know if he's like very strong, if he was very strong, or if he used to say like here, feel my muscles, or strength. But that's the first thing that he shows me, which is really funny. And I have to ask, are you a teacher? Are you good with kids? He just says you have a heart of gold. Do you not like, you don't like confrontation? He's telling me. Unfortunately, some of you are going to be muted for the entire live because I'm trying to do a reading and you're talking while I'm doing live, so you will be muted for the entire live if you continue to talk. You work with children? Okay, interesting, like he knows that. He's so, can I tell you, as much as I'm sad that you have relatives who's passed, he's making me laugh. Do you know what I mean? So was he jolly or full of joy? This is one of the things, like he jokes around. He's like, I'm very strong, I'm very strong. And he goes, Julie, I was really good looking when I was younger. And I was like, were you? He goes, yeah. Yes, very. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes they come through very like sincere and serious, but that wasn't his way. And man, I know that there are some people that worked for the ground up, like to like make their life, but he really did. Can I tell you? Nothing was handed to him on a silver platter. And what kept him going is his descendants. Do you have a sister? Your sister, and family. It's like that's what kept him going. Yes, absolutely. And I feel that you admire him for that, probably more than other people. Please don't comment. I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you for being here. And any moderators I have, please come on here. Yeah, and help me mute some people so I can concentrate, and thank you for that. I'm in the middle of a reading. Please don't comment. Summer. Yeah, thank you. He was your biggest inspiration. That's what I keep getting a feeling of too. I just keep seeing that over and over again. I don't know, because I can't see if you have glasses. You know that movie Encanto, I think it's called, Encanto? It's a Disney movie. I'm trying to remember what the girl, Esmeralda? I don't know if that's her name. There's a character from a Disney movie, and he's making me feel like, do you look like her or something? Or do people say that? Miracle? There's something about it. Maribel. Yeah, I need my glasses. Do people say you look like her? Because I just keep hearing Encanto, and then she does have a sister. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, hold on one second. All right. I'm just going to ask for people to be polite and nice. And if you can't, and please go bother someone else. We're having fun here today. I have circular glasses and it's my favorite Disney movie. Okay, out of the millions of movies out there, it's amazing that they can bring that up. And so he's bringing that up too. Please don't comment. I'm in the middle of a reading. Thank you. I don't know if are you one of my moderators? Can I add you as a moderator, Carolina? You're so good. And can you mute people after they comment? Yeah, I know, sweetie. Other people are commenting while I'm doing a reading. Thank you. I just promoted you. I really need some help. I know I have other moderators, but I know they're working as well. So if anybody's commenting besides Summer, if you can do me a favor and just mute them, that would be fine. Thank you so much for your help. Hey, Jen, just need some help here. We're having a lot of people talk while I'm doing readings. Okay, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Okay, now we've got like higher energy. It's just for you guys. I want to make sure you're getting the best out of your reading today. So he says in Canto, he talks about Maribel. He's joking. He makes me feel like he's very strong. Started from the ground up. He was your inspiration. That's why he's coming through today. If you're being muted for saying hi, I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you for being here. Okay, thank you guys. So Summer Breeze is the only one who should be talking. Thank you so much. So Summer, can you tell me anything else? He doesn't, I don't know. You're very kind to other people. He tells me, sweetie, are you rather hard on yourself for something? He's like, take it easy. Like, I feel like that Eagle song. Take it easy, take it easy. Are you rather hard on yourself, Summer? Because he tells me you have a heart of gold. I feel like you don't like confrontation. You will bring it more for other people than yourself. You seem to be like very, very sensitive. And I'm so glad you're here on this planet at this time because we really do need you. Is this making any sense to you why I'm saying this? Grandpa, can I tell you, there isn't anything he wouldn't have done for his family. And not only family, but like community. Do you know what I mean? Did he have his own business or something? Or was he just really well connected? Because it makes me feel like if my car breaks down, Grandpa's going to be like, I know a guy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he's just so sweet. He keeps talking about your mom. So I don't know if he's bringing in your mom. If he owned a store. Yep, because that's how it's making me feel. And he was very popular. He would. Oh my gosh, he had a heart of gold when it came to kids, didn't he? I'm going to say hi to you, but please don't comment. I'm in the middle of a reading, but thank you for being here. If you get muted, please don't take it personally. I'm just trying to focus on a reading. Your mom is here. Is this your mom's dad? Because he keeps saying your mom. He keeps talking about that over and over again. And is there yes, this is her dad. That's why he's saying that. And is there a Louis or a Louise? Either first, middle, or last name too? Louis or Louise? I feel like I want to say that. Hold on one second. Whew. Okay. He makes me feel like you guys are very similar. Your drive, do you know what I mean? And your need to help others. He's making me feel like he, especially with kids, if he found out a single mom, their family wasn't going to celebrate Christmas or they weren't going to have enough, he would help out. I feel like you're like this too. Do you know what I mean? He's like, she loves kids, not the parents so much. He starts laughing. Okay, not Louise or Lisa, but she is Lisa. Your mom's name is Lisa. So if I hear an L and it's like Louise, Louis or Louise, but it's Lisa and your mom's name is Lisa, then that's how this works. I don't hear things as clear as you would think. They'll just show me pictures and things like that, and it's kind of muffled. So if we're getting close, then that's his way of coming through too. He says when he passed away, it's like the whole community mourned him. And say that again, Dad. I was going to call him Daddy. Grandpa, can you say it again with the thing that you were going to say? It was like there was like a parade for him. I feel like the town shut down. Do you know what I mean? Like people from everywhere just like honored him. I feel like closed down the shop. Do you understand what I'm saying? So he's really pleased at the way that he was honored. He's going back to either you or your mom are incredibly hard on yourself. He doesn't want you guys to do that. So I don't know if that's a society thing, or if you feel like you're not giving enough, or you feel like if you didn't do the perfect thing. It makes me feel like you guys could give somebody a birthday party and you'd be like, oh my gosh, we forgot they wanted pink balloons and we only got purple. And you would only think about the thing that you did wrong. Do you understand what he's saying? So he says, please don't do that. Please don't do that. He might have done that himself. Do you know what I mean? But now that he's crossed on the other side, he sees like, yes, this makes sense. Okay, perfect. And many times I'll see somebody and I'll start to see kind of like a writer. Can I tell you, Summer, you are multi-talented. So I just feel like you're the jack of all trades. I don't know if people have told you that before, or if it was hard for you to find out what you wanted to do for a living, because you can be an assistant, you could bake, you could be a baker, you could be, say it again, the thing that you said, like wedding coordinator or parties. Like, you're good at a lot of different things, but I feel like he wants you to follow like what you're most passionate about. Do you understand? And there's something about you, he said, oh, this is making me cry. You have a way of helping kids feel better about themselves, like their self-esteem. Do you know what I mean? Is this making sense to you? I hope it is. You like to work with the kids that were the misfit, the land of misfit toys, the kids that don't fit in. Do you know what I mean? You have like a way of helping them. You work with special needs kids. Are you kidding me? That's it. And bless your heart, because if you've been on here, you know I have a special needs sister. That is, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Okay. Yeah, he's, see, as soon as we do this, he's all, I think you're amazing just the way you are. So did he sing too? He's really like joking around. Thank you for being here. Can you save your comments for the end? Even if you're saying something kind, you may be muted because I'm just trying to keep this clear so that I can do the reading. But I will answer questions and say hi before and after this reading. So thank you. Hold on one second. You have a right to say, what's in this for me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Definitely. Always joking. Yeah, he's so funny. Hold on one second. Tell your mom thank you for the send-off too. He said there was a lot of food. They knew I would want more like a party. They knew it. And there I hear music. I don't know if it's mariachi music, but I hear music. So there was like a party for a send-off. And that's exactly what he wanted. He didn't want people to be sad. He still doesn't want them to. Do you know what I mean? And he's so proud of all of you. He worked hard so you guys could have what you have today. So he seems to be very happy about that. He shows me. I don't know if you guys, hold on one second, sir. Why are you showing me that? Or if I have another one of your relatives coming in, but I immediately started to see like boats or a harbor. And I'm trying to understand what he's trying to show me. And I'm going back to his ceremony. So I don't know if there was a big ceremony and then people honored him or someone else by the water. We just did this for my mom's celebrating her year anniversary. And we put roses in the water floating. I keep seeing that. Does that make sense to you? Either with him or anybody else who's crossed over. It's like harbor, like water. And then something's in the water. Do you know what I mean? But not like trash. It's not like that. It's like a way to honor him. So if anybody spread somebody's ashes by the water, this is how they're starting to come through and show me this. Does that make sense to you? I almost called you Maribel. I almost called you Maribel. I think the place we had as food in the funeral was on the water. Yes. Thank you so much. That's it. That is it. Yes. Did you say your mom was still alive, though? Your mom is still here on the Earth's plane? I think the place that he had his food. Yeah. All the food. There's so much food. Oh, your mom is in here? Okay. I don't want her to get muted, so if you can tell me what her username is. They might have muted her. Mom, I'm so glad you're getting, okay, so this might be challenging. So if you get muted, Lisa, I'm so sorry. He makes me feel like when he passed away, when your daddy passed away, there was a lot of music playing. And I don't know, Summer Breeze, if your mom, Lisa, was like the only girl or his favorite. It was on the water. Thank you. Please don't mute her. Yeah, oh no, she's not muted. Thank you. You guys are doing a great job. So it's Lisa and Summer. Lisa and Summer. Only girl. Okay, because he makes me feel like something. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. There's something special about her. Mama, he does not want you to be hard on yourself. He's not mad at you. It's like sometimes spirits cross over and they're like, I think my dad would be disappointed in me. I think my dad would be mad at me. He's like, oy vey. He's like, why would I ever be mad at you? He's like, you were my special. You always helped. You were like second to his wife. You were the love of his life. I do have to tell you that. And he does, if anything, he says, I'm sorry, I was so protective, but no, did not want you with a schmuck. Do you know what I mean? You were very special to him. He makes me feel, if this makes any sense. Oh, Lisa, you're so loved by him, I have to tell you. Lisa, is your mom crossed over as well? And I don't know if someone passed away from, it's like COVID, or I just can't even breathe. Your mom has passed as well. Was she on CPOD? I almost can't breathe. Do you know if anybody had water on their lungs, or I just can't even breathe. It's like a lot of, it's like I have chest pain when she comes forward, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna tell you, oh my God, your parents crack me up, and I know this is serious because they pass, but when they come through, I can't stop laughing because they're so funny. No, but your best friend passed from COVID. Yes, okay, that would be your mom being very polite and saying she wants to hear from her, and she had asthma because I can't breathe. Your friend's offended that you're calling her your best friend. She's all, friend? Julie, we were like sisters. Like you guys were like, oh my gosh, it's like that. Say it again. Yeah, I know Olivia Newton-John just passed, but your friend's going, we go together like rama-lama lama ba-ding-da-ding-da-dong. So it's like arm in arm. Do you know what I mean? She's like best friend. She's like, I was more like a sister, and I was like an auntie to Summer. She's like, were you guys putting me in the friend category? Do you know what I mean? This is so funny. She's just so beautiful. She says, thank you, thank you, thank you. You must have been like helping her with her family after she passed. Yes, okay. She's like, don't call me a best friend. I am part of the family. She's like, Julie, I passed away and I got demoted. She's funny too. Do you know what I mean? This is so incredible. Okay, let me see if anything, I don't know why I see blue around your friend, or blue sapphire. But as she comes through, there's like purple, royal blue. I usually don't see colors, but I'm wondering why I see that. She's definitely more family. Yeah, thank you, Summer, because she was like, I was like her auntie. Like, she's like, what are they saying? And you guys, thank you for helping her with her family. They just didn't know what to do when she passed away. Helping her, helping them with like ceremony, helping them get things in order, helping them just them knowing that you're there is helping them. Don't think that you're not doing enough. She knows you want to keep doing more. I don't know if you brought over food or something like that when she passed to them, but she is stepping up and saying thank you for helping out with the family. I don't know, when I say royal blue or blue, it's like a deep blue color, almost like navy. It's like that color. Does that mean anything to you upon your friend's passing? I don't know what, hold on one second. I don't know what birthstone that would be, but just keep in mind she shows it to me for some reason, and I just keep seeing it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it to the side. Some people show me blue when they were really connected to Mother Mary, or if their name was Mary. I know that sounds interesting, but that's how they do it. I don't know if it's that. I just keep seeing, it reminds me of the blue water in Florida, like how it's all clear. your grandmother's name is Mary. That would be her coming back in saying, enough, she said hi to her friend, now I'm in. Okay, thank you for confirming that. Okay, that's how, so your mom would be polite and say, of course you've got to say hi, but now it's my turn. Do you know what I mean? Can I tell you, Lisa, and again, I'm laughing, but I just can't even do a reading for you with your family without laughing because they're so full of joy. But your mom was a force to reckon with too. Do you know what I mean? I felt like Dad did all of the talking because you say good cop, bad cop. It's like you get in trouble with Dad, that's another thing. But you get in trouble with Grandma or Mom, like, do you understand what I'm saying? She's laughing about it now. She sees. And I don't know, Lisa, if you ever snuck out of the house, or Summer, if you did that, but she makes me feel like, yes, making fun of it. Yeah, it's like good cop, bad cop, a force to reckon with for sure. She was the boss. As much as it looked like grandfather was the boss, and she made him think he was for a while. But it's like, it reminds me of my Big Fat Greek Wedding, where it's like, say it again. Yeah, the man may be the head of the household, but the woman is the neck, and we show the head which way to turn. So she makes me feel like she was the one who was always like, I believe in you, open the shop, we can do it. She had such faith that there wasn't anything that she felt like she couldn't do. And she said they didn't work so hard so you guys could live an average life. So there's something, I'm going to go back to Summer. Summer, thank you for working with special needs kids. I love that you're doing that. There's something also about you, sweetie, and I only share myself, things about myself if that's going to come to you in your reading. But I wrote this book called The Night the Moon Was Hiding, and I'm dyslexic, and I'm not the sharpest knife in the kitchen, but I love children, and I love to write stories. There's something similar with this with you. So I don't know if you ever thought you were going to write a book. They're telling me that if you're going to do it, it can't be like for you. You always have to do things for other people. So know, with the abundance of writing a book and doing that the money can come in and you can help more people than you ever imagined. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's something special about you, sweetie. It's something special, and they keep talking about it over and over again. I'm telling you. You definitely love writing. That's what I'm seeing. But they're saying that you might overthink it. You were going to be an English teacher. I'm telling you, how would I know this? See, I'm dyslexic, so I'm not even a good writer, but I'm a good storyteller. And I just keep feeling like, and I'm glad Mama's on here watching, because I think that she can encourage you to keep going too. And I know we get busy. We're like, when will I have the time? I keep hearing time. And you might be a little bit of a perfectionist when you're writing and say, like, who's going to ever read this? But the thing is, if it brings you joy, and I feel like you already might have like a character in mind, something that you've been dreaming about. So just go forward with it. It's going to be something where you're going to have more abundance, and you're going to be able to help more people than you do right now. Does that make sense? And if you're just joining, I'm in the middle of a reading, so you might be muted, but thank you for being here. Does this make sense to you? If you're getting muted, I'm in the middle of a reading. Thank you for being here. So it seems like this is all making sense. So it seems like Mary, your grandmother, and your grandfather are coming through very strong. And your auntie and your mom's sister. If you get a reading again from a medium and Lisa, and they tell you that you have a sister who's crossed over, you're like, I don't have a sister. You do though. Do you know what I mean? She's more a part of the family than just a best friend, and she comes through that way. Her name wasn't Shania, was it? Or do you guys listen to Shania Twain? I asked your friend if there's anything else that I need to tell you, and she immediately shows me Shania Twain. Do you know that song? It don't impress me much. Dun, 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 dun. So you're Brad Pitt. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Is your friend's name Shania? Do you guys listen to Shania Twain together? I have no idea why they show me what they show me. This is so funny. I am going to pull back a little bit to see if anybody else is here for their reading, but I hope that this, no, there's something about it. Just put it to the side. She won't, it's like something like that. If it's not her, she keeps, okay, so if I don't have her, and if she has children, they may know, write this down, or I'm going to record this and play it later. This always happens where someone's like, nope, and then they message me. I'm going to post it on YouTube, and then they come back and look at my YouTube channel and go, oh my gosh, that her daughter played that song. So if at her ceremony someone played something about Shania Twain, like if it's not her, it's something close to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because now you said no, and I honor that, and then she's like, looks like we made it. Dun, 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 dun. So she just is going forward with it. So it means something. If it's not her, then you have another relative coming in. This might, yeah, thank you for that. Looks like we made it. It might mean something to her kids. It might mean something to her kids. So just write it down. If whether it's a wedding song, it means something, okay? But I am pulling back. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you a reading. Just know that this is their way of coming through, showing that they are supporting you from the other side. 98% of what I tell you during your reading is going to make sense. And then the other 2%, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, of course. So it's not Shania Twain, it's somebody close to her, and they're looking at a file in my mind, and they're like, this is very close to, unless her name was Sherry or an SH, but I'm telling you, there's a reason why they tell me what they tell me, okay? Thank you for being here. Much love to you guys. Follow your dreams there, Summer. That's so funny. He's like, you need to call her Marybelle. Who's Shaver? Oh, her last name was Shaver? Your friend's, Lisa's last name was Shaver, SH? Who's that? Summer, really quick. Come back, come back. Who's the SH? That wouldn't be a name I would have in my mind. So if they do Shania, it was her best friend's last name. That's how she does it. This is how it works. See, the way that they do readings is they do like, I have a file in my mind of like memories, and they show me, they're like, Julie, it's close to this. That's how I know, okay? Thank you. Oh my goodness. She loves you guys so much. Okay, lots of love around you guys. So I am going to be recording this and putting this over on YouTube. I'm going to take a break here for a moment. You're welcome, Summer. Thank you. There were 2 other people that paid for their readings. Actually, there were 3 other people. So it's Trish, and there was a Lisa. If you're here today, Liza, Angela, and Trish. And if you go, that's my name. I get that that might be your name, but these people paid yesterday for a reading, so I want to honor that for them. And it's fine if people are talking right now. I'm not doing a reading, so they don't need to be muted. Moderators, thank you. I cannot do this if you guys weren't helping out with this. I do not do love readings, sweetie, so if you don't know if Jason is your life partner, don't let a medium or any other psychic tell you if they are or not. That's one thing that you should be able to only see for yourself, okay? Yeah, trust your gut. Trust your gut, that's for sure. Okay, so I do have 3 more people that paid for readings. If you did pay for a reading yesterday or yesterday evening, please say hi, I'm here. And in the meantime, I'm just going to sit and chat and drink some water because I need to keep my water going to do these readings. Moderators, thank you so much for being here. Carolina Crystals, thank you. To get a reading, I do private readings too, and you can double click this and it comes down and it will have it will say schedule a reading with Julie. I am going to be doing readings on live on, what did I say, 3:30 on Pacific Coast time. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for being here. Hi, Nicole. I would love to give you a reading for your niece. I'm just honoring the people who paid ahead of time. What is it like when they come through? I start to, well, you've kind of seen if you were just watching me do a reading. Can you watch these readings? Oh, you can watch these readings on my YouTube channel, yeah. What I don't do, and some people have said, is like, go ahead, you don't see it? Can you see this part up here? You double click on that. Or you can go out and double click. You can also just go to peace-serenity, www.peace, as in I bring in you peace-serenity, and that is my website where you can directly communicate with me, send me an email, or set up a reading. I do phone readings, I do Zoom readings, I do text readings, and I do readings on my live. That was great. We put roses in. Yes, I love. So this is where, thank you. Some of you guys are saying, and it's $30 donation for a reading on here. My readings are booked for today, but I will be here 3:30 Pacific Coast time on Saturday. So if you want to pay ahead of time and have your spot, you can do that. Becca, so thanks, Becca. This was great. We put roses and flowers on the river for my daughter's birthday. So when you mention that, right, Brandy? So there's double messages. Do you know what I mean? And I love that, like, you're welcome, Tori. One person will say, I'll be giving a reading. I used to do group readings, and they very much try to give, like, other messages to loved ones listening. So they'll be, I don't know how many people have said, oh, you were reading them, but I know that was meant for me. It's like the spirits know how to align people to come on at a certain time so that they can hear a double message, triple message, quadruple message, and say, oh, that's for me. And that's why I do this. It's like, so that when I'm doing the reading, you know that it's not only for this person, but you can sit back and relax and also know that they're taking this opportunity to wave to you from where they are. And there's a very thin veil from where they can see you to them. Do you know what I mean? I always consider it like a snow globe, or my favorite example is like a viewfinder. So once they cross over, they can still live vicariously through us. And so some of you, they're saying you're working too much or not playing, so they're bored. Like they're all live your life. Do you know what I mean? But it's like looking through a viewfinder. And I jokingly say they stay out of the bedroom and the bathroom. They don't want to be up in your business. So it's kind of a joke that I have, how they have that. Let's tap on the screen. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Watching from Australia. Hi, good day. Good day. Good day. Yeah, good day. There was a way in Australia, because I had some friends from Australia, where they don't say how are you. They go, they don't say how are you. They said something doing. How do they say that? I always wondered if they were watching me in the bathroom. Yeah, nobody's doing that. Nobody wants to be all up in your business. God is so great. Thank you. God is so great. And when I do my readings, I do call upon God and the angels to help me. I used to do, how do I explain how God looks? This is something that I see, and that my mom had a near-death experience, and so did my special needs sister. And when they were over there and looking at the other side, they said that when they saw God and all the relatives, that it felt like walking on the beach on a perfect day with no breeze and at sunset, and that it was gorgeous, and all they could feel was peace and love and no more hurt inside their body. I just love that. And so, yeah, both of them had a near-death experience, and they both came back after. So it's beautiful. And everybody who crossed over is okay. Don't ever let a medium tell you anybody's stuck. They are not stuck. They don't have an ego anymore. If you have, I do have a book called I Am Home, but John Edwards has books out too. This is called I Am Home, and I wrote this for people who might have more questions than on my reading. So it's on Amazon, and it's called I Am Home by Julie Dart. But the way that I see it is that we come from this loving source, and then we come to the earth's plane to exchange and have relationships and things like that, and build and create, and then we go back to that loving source. That loving source to me is home. Don't let anybody to define that for you. Some people call it heaven, some people call it the other side, some people call it the universe. Whatever it is for you, whatever your beliefs are, just make sure that they're are full of love and not judging other people, and that's the way I feel like we should all do that. So someone else had a reading, and I'm waiting to see if you guys are here. For Trisha and Angela, they definitely said that they were coming. I don't see them. My last name is Dart, D-A-R-T, like a dart board. I see some of you are asking questions. I am waiting for the people. We call it Across the Universe. I love that, Brandy. That's beautiful. I would love to give some of you readings. I'm saving my energy for the people who paid for the readings ahead of time. I do free readings every so often, so if you are following me, that's a way to get a free reading. I do them here. I do them on a Facebook group that I have and Instagram. So if you're looking for a free reading, that's the way that you can do it. If you're looking for a private reading, I do have that too. I see that, Debbie, you mentioned that a couple times. I know that your son loves you very much, sweetie. I'm just saving my energy for Angela and Trisha, and I might head out here and go remind them that I am doing their reading today. How do you pay for a reading? Do you see, oh, and by the way, if anybody messages you from another account, that is not me. This is my only account. It's Julie Talks to Angels, and there's about 40,000 followers at the time that I'm recording this. And the reason I'm telling you that is, when in doubt, if an account is mine, look at the amount of followers. They take my videos and yeah, they'll take my videos and kind of like record them and put them on theirs, but this is my only account. Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, the moderator, thank you, Carolina Crystal. So you can double click on this and pull it down, and that is my link in my bio, and that's the way to schedule a reading. Megan, thank you. I may do yours as I cannot see the other two ladies. So Megan, if you want to come on here and just say, I just paid, so I can see who you are, I would be more than happy to do your reading. And then I'll probably log off after that and let the other 2 or 3 ladies know that we are on here. Okay, so Megan, if you're here, can you say hi? And thank you everybody else for being here. And moderators, thank you for being here. I absolutely love this group. Megan! All right, so Megan, I see you. It's Megan 10. So moderators, let's get ready to go. For those of you who are here, thanks, Jenny. For those of you who are here and you're commenting, please hold your comments. I'm in the middle of a reading right now. Thank you so much. So Megan, the way I like to do my readings is I like for you to let me know who you want to hear from. I don't need their name, Sunshine. I just need to know who they were to you. And that's it. And then we can begin. And I imagine there are probably more than one person. But if there's more people, thanks, Jenny. So Megan, you want to hear from your mom. Are you an artist? Are you an artist? Yeah, please don't comment. Megan should be the only one commenting right now. Again, I'm going to put on my teacher hat and say, please sit crisscross applesauce. Thank you so much, and have good manners because Megan is getting a reading. Thank you. Megan, with your mom. Do you smoke, or did your mom smoke? I taste some smoke in my mouth as well, and I'll just wait for you to comment before I go more. You are a teacher, okay. And it's so funny because I just heard that, but then I just gave Summer Breeze her reading, and she was a teacher. So thank you for being a teacher. I absolutely love teachers. I don't like the system so much that you guys have to teach in. I wish it was better and paid you more, but thank you for doing what you're doing. True hero. Are you the first? Neither of you smoked. Then I have someone else coming in. It may not be somebody that you wanted to hear from, but I am pulling mom forward. Your mom is just beautiful, by the way. She's just so beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Hold on one second. So the way that this works, Megan, is when people look at their life, if they're happy with their life, then they move on and they help us. And if they're not, if they regret something, then they would be there too. I seriously taste smoke in my mouth. So I don't know if this is a family member that you didn't want to hear from, or somebody that you're like, why would they be there? I just want you to know I see it, but I can go ahead and put it to the side as well. I don't know if there's a John or a James, like a J. I keep hearing that as well, but I'll just go ahead and put it to the side, okay? So Megan, mom, come through, mom. I'm going to ask the other persons to step to the side. Was your mom a single parent mom? Why do she's, okay, hold on one second. Does anybody ever tell you that you and your mom remind them of the Gilmore Girls? Because I just keep seeing that. So I don't know if your mom had you young, if you looked alike. Yes, this is making sense. I am Jay and I'm Sister Megan. Oh, sorry you got muted. We didn't know that, Megan. I'm sorry. We didn't know that was. So yes, Gilmore Girls. Okay, because I feel like when I started talking about smoking, you're like, oh my God, she doesn't have me. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, yes. So I keep getting that. If you did not grow up with your father, or if there was somebody who was like, I'm getting something like a man being MIA or a man not stepping up to the plate. That's the guy who, like, he may have smoked and drank. I have a feeling it doesn't matter if you didn't know him, doesn't matter if he wasn't blood related, if he was part of your upbringing and did not step up to the plate, that's why he's coming through. He has much regret. We always watched it together and felt like, yes, that was our relationship. Okay, I do have someone else coming through, and I just keep seeing that. Did anybody in your family ever play an instrument as well? I don't know why I keep hearing music. Come on, Mom, tell me anything else. And I am not in touch with my father's family. That's why I had a feeling. Do you know what I mean? Out of all the things I could have said. Is that making sense to you? And she's so glad that you're not part of that family, because they're very toxic. And I get like alcoholics, like addictions. Do you know what I mean? So I'm so glad that you're not with them. If you're just saying hi, I'm in the middle of a reading for Megan, but thank you for being here. God, oh my God, she's making me cry. Your mom was amazing and still is. You miss her every day. I just keep feeling like she was your everything. Do you know what I mean? You were in a marching band. Thank you so much. That's it. Because you just feel like I can hear music. But losing your mom was like the hardest thing ever, because that was like, she's the rock. She's the one, the only consistent thing in your life. That was her. Do you know what I mean? But I do have to say, like, mom was both mom and dad. And I just feel like, it just makes me feel like her body gave up. Yeah, she was your best friend. I can feel it. It's hurting my heart, sweetie. I'm a mom and I'm 57. I just want to hug you for the day. Like, oh my gosh, I want to bake chocolate chip cookies with you. Oatmeal cookies. Okay, let's do that, Mom. I'm going to live vicariously. Your mom's going to live vicariously through me, and we're just going to come over and we're going to make cookies and we're going to eat popcorn for dinner, okay? Oh my gosh. And if you're just coming on and you're being muted, I'm right in the middle of a reading. So let's have good manners. Thank you for being here. And thank you, moderators. You're doing a great job. Let me see what she's saying. Your mom is showing me 3. So I don't know if it's you and your sister or if there's 3 kids, but I just keep seeing 3. Does that make any sense to you? And can I ask you, sweetheart, did your mom have cancer? Oh, as she comes through, I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? Oh, I'm shaking. Okay, hold on. And is there, like, you have 2 brothers. So is it you and 2 brothers? Are there 3 of you? 3? She just keeps showing me like that. Hold on one second. Say the other thing. I feel like she's bringing up either April, August, or she's drawing. Yes, she had cancer. Okay, thank you. Show me that one more time. Yes, there's 3 kids. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you're shaking or she's just really excited and she's coming through. And if you're commenting while I'm giving somebody a reading, please don't do that. It would be like I'm having a conversation and you're being kind of rude. So stay to the side and please don't talk right now. But welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here to listen. Hold on one second. Say the other thing that you were going to say. Okay. She's saying There's a movie that's called Sixth Sense. I don't know if you've ever seen that. I posted a reel from it a while ago. But at the end, the little boy says, Grandma's here. And she says that she wants to answer a question for you. And it's every day. And the little boy goes, what do you ask Grandma? What do you ask her? She goes, I asked her, are you proud of me? And the little boy said, the answer to your prayer or question was, yes, every day. So your mom is coming through. You always want to know if she's proud of you. And I can tell you she's saying, yes, every day. I just can't even contemplate how challenging this must be for you, because she says that you still go to call her. Do you know what I mean? It's still like, you still go to call her. I just keep hearing that. And it reminds me of, so important to know that she makes me feel like she is the wind beneath your wings. Do you know what I mean? I know some of you are answering questions. I'm in the middle of a reading. I'll answer those after, but thank you for being here, and thank you, moderators, for muting people so I can concentrate on this. Is this making sense to you as I say this, Megan? You're doing a great job. She's right there with you. There's no way that your mom would not be with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I know we miss them because we miss their physical presence, but when I do mediumship readings, it's like their bodies have dissipated, but their spirit is very much still alive and around us, supporting us. And yes, she is. She taught me my everything. That's what I'm saying. And she taught you how to be strong, and you sure are trying. And she's saying it's so important that you know that she's proud of you every day. She seems to be very protective too. So if you're trying to be in a relationship and someone's not following up with you, whether it be romantic or friendship wise, I'm letting you know that she's making me feel, remember that rejection is protection, okay? And I appreciate comments even if you're holding space for somebody, but if you could hold off. I'm trying to focus on Megan's energy right now for her mom. But you had to do everything. It makes me feel like no family was around. So you're the one who planned the ceremony. You're the one who did everything when your mom passed away. Do you understand what she's saying? You became the mom. You coordinated. You helped. I know your brothers are there, but we both know, she's like, we both know who was in charge of things helping. Because you kept saying mom would have wanted this. Mom wanted us to do this. Do you understand? Like honoring things. Hold on one second. I don't know why she keeps showing me the A. Is your birthday in April or August, or did she pass away? This is her. She's at LOL. This is her. I know. She's all, we know what the boys were doing. She just keeps showing me that. Why do I need to sing this song to sing it again? It's so funny because I do not like singing. My eldest is the singer, and my son can actually sing better too. Do you know that song? Hey, ho, hey, ho, dun 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 dun. I'm living a lonely life. Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. I belong to you. You belong to me, sweetheart. Do you know that song? I don't know why I'm hearing it. That song in the middle. Just take some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. I just keep hearing that for some reason. She's singing. So I feel like either you like music or she talks to you through music. But she really just is very protective over you. So, yeah, from the Lemire's. Thanks. I love it when you guys do that, because I was like, I don't know what song I'm singing. I just know, just like in the last reading that I did, if they're singing, they'll bring it up for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know that, but I'm not sure what it means. So the fact that she said it, yeah, thank you for that, you guys. If she said it in your reading, it's Hey Ho by the Lemire's or something like that. Thank you for commenting. Sorry if you got muted, but I really do appreciate that. Hold on one second, say it. So if certain if she's trying to communicate with you and she wants to put on certain lyrics at certain times, do you understand? Because so far she's told me the wind beneath my wings, which is like from Beaches. I think Bette Midler sings it. And now she's singing Hey Ho, and then she's singing the middle. So I feel like she's trying to send you like lyrics. So if you work really well with like inspiration for music, or if your mom liked it, that's how she's trying to show you, okay? I'm trying to see if there's anything else that she wants me to tell you. Oh, I know sometimes we pray for people to get better and then they don't, and then we're like, why? And I have to say, as a medium, that's the harshest thing for me to look at and try to understand. Is it doesn't make any sense to me why certain people have to pass away. Your mom was such an amazing person, such a giver, and how other people who really aren't good people are still here. And this might have shook your faith a little bit, she says, but she's hoping that you get it back. Does that make sense to you when she says that? She's hoping that you get your faith back. She's wanting to help you with it. She just keeps making me feel. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Yes? Okay. Because it's one of those things where you're like, no, she's going to make it. Because I'm praying and she's going to make it. And I feel like she thought so too. But at the end of the day, it got so much. And I don't know if she was asleep for a time, and that's how you guys know she was descending. Were you there when she passed? Was she on hospice or anything? I so feel your presence. I feel you taking care of things during that time, and I feel you taking care of things after. Does that make sense? She keeps making me feel like she wants to thank you. And she knows that you're the one who organized everything. She can see that. She passed when I was 22, so she was so young. Yeah, that's what I just keep seeing. She's just gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? She's just gorgeous. Do you have kids? I know you said you're a teacher, but I see kids around you. And she's showing me like how my eldest is named after my mom. She was on hospice and unconscious the day before. That's what I'm getting. Thanks, Mom. Show me anything else that you want me to share. And just when people thought she was getting better, it's just she got worse again. And she's saying she's so sorry, because then that gave like false hope. No, just a puppy. Okay, then it's all the kids I see. I see so many kids around you. Your puppy is your kid. So I don't know if you were going to do this, if you had a child and you were going to name, or your brothers have done this, if someone named their child after your mom. Because my oldest, yeah, she was such a fighter. She didn't go easily. Do you know what I mean? She gave this her all, but at the end of the day, her body just gave out. She says, I was very tired. So show me the other thing that you were showing me, Mom, if you can show me that one more time. Yeah, if you have a double message, please just write that down. You're even welcome to listen to this later, but please don't comment when I'm in the middle of a reading, because I'm just trying to focus on Megan's energy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Megan, with your mom, anything else? Come on, Mama, she misses you so much. Is there anything else? Someone like name. So my eldest is Caitlin Elaine. My mom's name was Elaine. It's like someone's going to be named after her. And I don't know if you ever answered the April or August, or if one of your brothers has an A in their name. Obviously, everybody has an A in their name. If there's like Anthony or somebody's name starts with an A, but she keeps bringing that up. So it would be like their birthday's in April, or they passed in April or August. She just keeps drawing an A, and I need to understand what she's talking about. Now you had a family member too on your dad's side that came through, and you're like, no, we don't talk to my dad's side of the family. It may be from them, and that's their way of saying, hey, I crossed over, I looked at my life, I did a life review, and I'm a true spirit now. I wasn't a good person there, but I am now trying to make up for the harm that I caused. That's okay. We're just going to put it to the side. That's why I record these, and you'll go and look at the other ones that I have. People will re-listen to this and go, oh, that's my dog's name, or that's this. Do you know what I mean? But it's significant. So I don't know if she got diagnosed in April or August, or someone passed in April or August, but I just keep seeing it, and they won't stop drawing it for me over and over again. And that's okay. It'll be significant to you. Do you know what I mean? So I'll just go ahead and put it to the side. Mom, is there anything else that you would want me to tell her? Come on, let's bump it up and say anything else. She's proud of you every day. She said that she can't thank you enough for being there and watching over and taking care of her. You really felt like you were a medical assistant. Do you know what I mean? She passed away with dignity because you were watching over her. She wants to thank you for that. And I just feel like at one time, I don't know if she couldn't eat and you gave her, I'm tasting chicken noodle soup and saltine crackers, and I don't know why. Oh my gosh, my grandfather's name is Augie. That's it. Thank you. I don't have that name inside my head, but I've got to learn more names. So what they'll do is they'll go through a file in my mind, and they'll just keep showing me that over and over again. So your great-grandfather's name was Augie. That's just his way of coming through and showing who is around you, okay? And I don't know if Augie, hold on one second. If Augie was on a, hold on one second. I don't know if someone made if they were a shoemaker or if they had horses, but someone's making shoes, and I can't tell if it's like they made horseshoes or if they made shoes. But as you talk about your great-grandfather, Augie, I see shoes, and I don't know why. It'll make sense to you. It's not going to make sense to me. All that matters is that I share this with you so that you know, okay? And it can be your dad's side of the family because it seems like they keep popping up, even though I know that they're not like your favorite people. It's like the people who didn't help us the most over here. Yep, you're not sure? Just go ahead and put it to the side. Same thing like they kept drawing A. It's like shoes. They just kept showing it to me. The only reason that they show me shoes is one, if they like had a lot of shoes, if they make shoes, or if something was weird with their feet, if somebody was ever amputated. But he showed me like make shoes. It made me feel like who makes shoes? Like a shoemaker, horseshoes. So that's okay. Just put it to the side. You will see. And I have a feeling there might be something why he comes through is like somebody's trying to do like the family tree or genealogy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So just know this is their way of coming through. I have this recorded so you can rewatch this on YouTube. But I'm so glad you got this reading today because I love how your mom was coming through so clear that we knew for sure that this was her with so many specific details. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Sweetie, you work too hard, she says. I just want you to take a vacation. I feel like you're very driven. Do you know what I mean? I so want to like put you on a plane to Hawaii and get you a massage. Do you know what I mean? You're such a giver. You're such a giver. Do you understand? She says, thank you for everything that you did. And she's there. She's right there with you. It reminds me of like, they've just transformed into another, into something else. That's why I love the analogy of a butterfly. Your mom's showing me that too. So I don't know if that's her sign or dragonfly, but she wants me to reiterate like how when the caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it's not that the caterpillar is passed away. It's just transformed. You loved Hawaii. We love Hawaii. That's why she's showing me that. She wants to send you there and get a massage because she says that you work harder than anybody else that she knows. Oh, but you're like her. She says, I'm like the pot calling the kettle black. So I don't think your mom wasn't lazy. Do you know what I mean? I don't think she had a lazy bone in her body. She was always on the go. So just so you know, she shows me that. Okay. I am pulling back a little bit. This is how I know that they feel like they've delivered the message that you needed. Please know that she's very much with you. She's not gone. Her body has, her body's dissipated, but her spirit has transformed. It's 100% love. And like your mom when she was here on this planet, when she keeps a promise, she keeps a promise. So she's promising to bump up signs. Remember those 2 songs I showed you? Because she shows me those again. And just know that's her way of coming through the lyrics of those songs to encourage you to keep going. You're welcome, Megan. Thank you. I just want to hug your mom. I just want to give you a hug. I feel like you missed your mom. So maybe what your mom's trying to do is send a mother figure your way to help you feel like you are, to know that you're being looked after. Okay? Thank you so much, sweetheart. Woo, thank you guys for being here. I am going to pull it back a little bit. If you paid for a reading earlier and you're, thank you guys. Thank you moderators too. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much. These are donation readings. I will be on here again Saturday at 3:30. If you're following me, I do random readings for people for free on here as much as I can. If you want a private reading, I do those too. You can just double click this and it will pull down and it will say schedule a reading with Julie, and you just click on it. It takes you to my website. If you don't know how to do that, be kind to yourself. I didn't know either. You can go to my website and it's peace-serenity. Peace, like I bring you peace, -serenity, and my name is Julie and my last name is Dart. So thank you for being here, and moderators, thank you as well. For those of you who have gotten readings from me before, you know I don't like to do readings when I'm tired. I do have another reading this evening and I want to save my energy, but I am so grateful for this gift, and I'm grateful that you are all on here either receiving a reading or watching one. Either way, oh, thank you, Carolina, you're so sweet. And I love crystals, by the way. I love crystals. The Judy Hall Bible for crystals is like one of my favorites, but I love them. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your help today. My goal is always to let people know that yes, mediums can give you readings. I love to do that, but also just to let you know what the evidence that you've seen in my previous readings and the readings today, that you know that your loved ones are with you, and that you can contact them anytime. The best thing to do is, if you don't know how this works, just be like, Dad, I was watching this medium today and she said I could ask you for a sign, and I'm asking you for a sign. Then just be open to what that is. And then if you have, the rule of signs is if you have to ask, was that a sign? Then that's a sign. And it can be anything from feathers landing in front of you in unusual places. I love those wishers, having those like on your keychain or your door or your car, seeing the date that they passed. My mom passed away on August 8th. Of course, it's Lionsgate. She was kind of a badass. But I'll see 808 on license plate, on odometers of cars, on receipts. My dad passed away on December 12th. I see 1212 everywhere. I happen to pick up my phone. I see 1212. I get a receipt for something. The total's 1212. I get a buzzer for my food. It's 1212. Things like that. Yes, you can rewatch these over there. I did want to come on here. What did you say, Caroline? I want to follow you. There we go. Perfect. Good. I can follow you now and look at your crystals. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you guys aren't following Carolina Crystals, she's one of the moderators. I'm thinking you talk about crystals. I just actually saw you. Your voice is very calming. My 2-year-old is listening. Oh my gosh, go to, thank you for saying that, Tessie, and go to YouTube. I know this is backwards, but I have The Night the Moon Was Hiding, and this is available on CD or on Apple Music too, for the read along and the song. Just for warning, if you play this with your kids, they're going to be like, again, because it's a read along with my voice and then David Sharp sang the song. It was great for your 2-year-old. Either you can buy this book on Amazon or the song for it on Apple Music. It's with a CD or a download. But I also just have these randomly on YouTube so that people can listen to them. So I love kids. A lot of things that people don't know about me is that I'm actually, I really love working with kids. I love to help kids feel better about themselves. I think teachers are amazing, and I love writing. So I do have a couple books out, but The Night the Moon Was Hiding is one of my favorites. And I am home if you have more questions after a reading and you want to know how this works and how to look for signs. It's a great book. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to get going. If you want a reading, I will be going live 3:30 Pacific Coast time, so you can sign up ahead of time for a reading by double clicking here and doing a $30 donation via Venmo. But I also do private readings too, okay? You remind me of Olivia Newton-John for some reason. Thank you so much. That's the best gift anybody can tell me right now. And R.I.P. Olivia Newton-John, you inspired so many people. So we love you, Olivia. Thank you for all the love that you have. Oh, Jenny says, I love that book. Thank you. Jenny and other people, thank you guys for being here. I'm going to get going so I can prepare for my evening reading. I love you very much. I will see you again probably around 3:30 Pacific Coast time. And just in closing, letting you know this is my only account. I will never message you from another account. If someone contacts you, it is not me. I don't use angel cards, and I have at least 40,000 followers. So if they're contacting you and they only have 300 followers or 200 followers, that's a scam account. Please report them and stay safe out there, okay? Much love to all of you. Thank you, God and angels, for this amazing gift, and thank you all the loved ones who came through today with messages of healing and inspiration for all watching. Okay, love you guys. Oh, thank you, Seti. Take care, you guys. Have a beautiful day.